Hello everyone, welcome to the next tutorial of the Android app development program. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about how to run a program in an emulator through Android Studio. This is the main concept of this tutorial. As we create the projects in Android Studio, they must be running an emulator. For this we need a Gradle tools. For this we need to install some Android SDK tools. How to install those Android SDK tools we will see now. Let's open the Android Studio software installed in your PC. Just go to search bar, type Android Studio. As the Android Studio consists of many SDK tools, we can run any program within the emulator. You can create many projects in the Android Studio. We are going to learn in this tutorial exactly how to create a project and how to run it on an emulator, and where it consists, where the project is stored in an emulator, and how to do the background coding. Everything will be explained in this tutorial. Please concentrate a while. In this tutorial, the test may ask some questions from this tutorial too. Please concentrate as well. As the Android Studio software has been opening right now. Yeah, it's almost complete here. Yeah, now the Android Studio software has been loaded right here. As I have done a previous project, it has been loading the previous project. We will do from the first onwards how to create a project. Yeah. Just close this man. Just I'm closing my previous project. What I have done. Yeah, it has been closed successfully. Now Now the next wizard is open on Android Studio. Just click next here. There's nothing to download here. Just here it's showing that start a new Android Studio project. If you have any projects like this, previous projects, we can open the existing Android Studio projects from here. So to create a new project, just click here, start a new Android Studio project. Just create an application name. What do you like? Just create an application name as what we call PC World. Yeah, this is the activity name I have given here, the project here. Just click next, and you can select any Android device if you like. Here I'm clicking just 4.2 Jelly Bean here. Just click next here. This is the main part here. We have to add an activity in the Android app development. Just we can act as a blank activity, and we can perform our own operations in this blank activity. If you want any fragmentations like frames here, we can click the blank activity with fragment. If you want a full screen on the back head, or if you want a Google ad mobility ads background, if you want to keep any locations from the Google Maps, like where the specific location, where the shop or a mall has been located, or where the company has been located. You can select these icons, these activities, and this is the login activity, and this is the Play Store activity. In this login, we can create a login activity in the blank activity too. So these are the various types of activities which are available here. Just create a blank activity now. As we know, the blank activity contains many options, like we can do many problems as we like. On the blank activity, we can code on the background and we can develop many operations as they are given. So I'm clicking the blank activity, just click next here. It's an activity name, it will give as a main activity or a sub activity. If you want to change the activity name, just change it, no problem. I'm keeping it as it is now. Just click finish here. Our project is loading right here. It's creating a project on the back end of this. While the project has been created, we'll talk about some Gradle settings. As the Gradle settings are mainly important for running of project in the Android app, you have to create a Gradle settings from the SDK manager. You have to download all the SDK tools which are required for running a program in an emulator. Yeah, this is the now the project has been created successfully, and here there is a folder called as app here. Just click on the app. It consists of manifest folders, Java folders, and RES. This represents a resource folders. Just click on the manifest folder and Java folder and the resource folder. In this resource folder, it consists of all the layouts and drawables. In this layout, it consists of an activity called as activity main.xml file. It consists of activity main.xml file. Nothing but here, this Android phone we are looking at here, this is called as a XML file. It consists of two parts, that is design part and a text part. In this design part, there are many events like widgets and layouts and text fields and containers and date and times and export, many fields there. These are the tools of the Android app development, Android Studio, and we can develop any apps from this, like it has a text view like here as hello world. So it has been created here, hello world, as a text view, as it's a string value. We can see the hello world on the back head also on the text here, as it contains a text view. This hello world is a text, so it contains a text view. This is called as a text view. So from this text view, we can create a name called as hello world or anything. It's a string value here, it's depending. Just click on that, it will subscribe which value it is. You can change the, if you change the text value here, it will automatically change here too. Just go to the design part. Now this is the XML file. Okay, these are the XML files. In this we have the Java files. This is the main activity we have created. This is the Java file, and this is the public class, and these are the import packages we have here. These are the packages or header files which are developed automatically by the Android Studio software. We can code whatever you want, or we can link one activity to other activity from the Java code here. Just go to the XML file. Now we are going to learn about how to run a program using an emulator, how to connect those Android Studio and an Android emulator like Genymotion. The project has been created successfully, right? Now just go to your search bar and find the Genymotion emulator. Just run the Genymotion emulator like this. As the Genymotion emulator is running on the backend, we'll discuss something about the Android Studio. In this manifest file, now coming to the manifest, in this Android manifest file, we have some main labels like as its application or this Android name or category. This gives the which activity, is it a sub activity or a main activity. It gives content about here Android intent.action.main. Is it a sub activity or a default activity, or it is a launcher activity or a default activity? It will give us here. This is called as Android label, what we have given to the application name on the starting app name. So this is the examples for the XML file, and this is the location of the HTTPS location here. Now as we go on, the Genymotion emulator has been started. Just start the emulator. The virtual device is starting right now. Just wait for some time, it will start. Now the Android has many things here, like text view or the here what we place here or here on this activity will be displayed over here, and we have the text view here, right? In this, then from this there are many properties here. We can change the background color of the activity, or we can change the ID. Any text view consists of an ID and text or ID. We can give the ID here. Now just run the how to know, just continue. Now the Genymotion emulator has been installed here, and it has been opened right now. So we should connect this Android Studio and Genymotion emulator. The emulator looks like this. As it is a Nexus 5 emulator, it looks like an Android mobile phone. We can do all the operations in this emulator too. It takes a while to open the emulator totally. Okay, let the emulator be open like this. We will do some other works. How to install the SDK tools? Just go to here. There will be an option called as SDK manager. Just go to the SDK manager and click on the SDK manager. There will be some SDK platforms available here. Just SDK tools. We have to install all these SDK tools here, present here, documentations and SDK tools, and the platforms here. I have installed an Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, as it is a partially installed software, and the 6.0 Marshmallow. I have installed these two SDK tools platforms here. So I'm just cancelling this. Just I have set the location where to install. You must install through the emulator. It takes a long while to open the emulator. Just close the emulator and restart it again. While creating an Android project, we must be very thorough that the RAM should not exceed the 4.0. 4 GB of RAM is must compulsory for running an Android app program, and without any 4 GB RAM, if you run an Android program, it will be very slow for the computer to detect this Android emulator here. Yeah, our emulator has been started successfully. Just minimize it. This is the Android emulator. It's just like an featured Android mobile phone. Just click on this. These are the other products which we have. We can see all the settings here. We can use the camera, you can use the clock, you can use the browser. Just we can take a clock. It shows us 4:50 p.m. As it has the time previous, we can change the time too. As you can phone here, if you have a net connection, we can dial through online. Now just here there is a app here. Just click on the app and edit app, and just this is called as run button. Just click on the run. Now after proceeding, just click on the run button to run the emulator. Just click the run button here. Here the Gradle build is running here. It shows that Gradle build is running, and it shows to choose a device which has an emulator to use this emulator. Use this Nexus 5 emulator to run the program. Just click OK here. Now open your emulator now. It has been running towards here. Here Hello World, and here Hello World. Just close the activity by pressing this. If you want to open your activity again, just click on this. Just click here. PC Worlds has been available in the Android icon. So just click on this PC Worlds. Your activity will be shown here. And this is how we can run activity through the Android emulator and the Android Studio software. Thank you.